Here with Dr. Henry Cloud. Henry just spoke on the importance of leadership, and I know, Henry, you've written about this, and a lot of people are hearing about leadership. It's very popular in the business world, but why is it important? Why is it important for people to think about leadership, and why did you write about this, and why did you speak about it?
Well, it's important because the reality is that leaders, both in the nonprofit world, in the church world, as well as the corporate world, what leaders end up doing is affecting lives.
Yeah.
I mean, the bottom line is that, a leader stewards a vision and moves that vision towards some sort of reality by marshaling resources, and those resources are usually people in their lives. And so what we find is where leadership thrives, people thrive, and communities thrive, and churches thrive, and companies thrive. But where leadership is not thriving, then it begins to affect lives. Right. And so what I like to focus on is kind of that middle space in between. If this is, all the disciplines of leadership that leaders need to know, like how you become a change agent and building critical mass and casting vision and all that stuff. Well, there's still a person, over here that has to do all of that. And this middle space is where leaders unpack and look at the personal issues that they bring to the table that they need to work out that are affecting their leadership and some of the ways that leadership is affecting them. And so I think it's a huge thing for people to talk about. I wrote about it in a book called Integrity and another book called The One Life Solution, and I just think it's a really important thing.
All right, now I know that people are going to want to check out those books. How do they find that as well as all the other resources that you have?
Well, they go to Amazon and find the books. If you want to see a little bit more about me and the leadership coaching I do, go to www.drcloud.com.
All right, drcloud.com, and don't put a dot after doctor, just drcloud.com. And Henry, thanks for your time. I always appreciate it.
Good to be here. Hey, guys.